Jenny Diamond. Jenny's a certified personal trainer and occupational therapist. And through her platform, JD Personal Training, she provides in-home and now virtual personal training sessions for clients. And she also posts her workouts and other content on her Instagram page. Jenny will share her handle at some point. And, you know, she's been sharing at-home workouts and wellness tips. And, you know, I highly recommend going and checking her out. And as Rufi said, we'll be doing a 30-minute workout today, and then stick around for a Q&A. If you have any questions, just make sure to type them in the chat. If you kind of hover over your screen at the bottom, you'll see a little button that says chat, and it'll pop up on your right-hand side, and you can type in any questions that you have in there, and Jenny will be answering them after in the Q&A period. So hopefully everybody enjoys, and I will pass it over to Jenny to take it away.
Perfect. All right, thanks, Danielle. You guys can all hear me okay? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so thanks for the introduction. So like I was introduced, I'm a personal trainer and occupational therapist, and today we're going to do a 30-minute workout suitable for all levels and abilities, but it's going to be a tough workout. So I'm going to remind you of different options, but of course, always just doing what feels good and comfortable for your body. If your knees are bothering you, or if anything's bothering you, you know, ease off of it, just modify a little bit, and I'll just be providing a few different options. So make sure you have a water bottle, make sure you have a mat or some space to walk out. We're going to be going through 8 different exercises, starting first with a warm-up, and then we're going to spend 45 seconds on each exercise, going through for 3 rounds. So it's nice and quick, will be definitely a little bit intense. So let's start warming up a little bit here. I'm going to make my video big. Okay. So we're going to start just making big circles with the arms here, all the way around. And you want to make sure you're really reaching all the way back behind you through that full range of motion. And as high up as you can reach towards the sky or the ceiling, all the way around. And we're going to switch directions from here. So bring those arms all the way back behind you and around. We'll do a few more here for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to take hands behind the head, and we're going to do opposite elbow to knee here. So just touching opposite elbow to knee. And we're going to pick this up in a second. So if this is enough intensity for you and jumping isn't good for you, stick with this. Otherwise, I'm going to tilt my screen down a little bit here. We're going to go into 2 jumping jacks, in, out, 2 knees, other side, 2 knees. So we go in, out, knee, knee, switch, knee, knee, switch. In, out, knee, 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 knee. Keep it going here. 1, 2, 1, 2. We got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. From here, just taking this into normal jumping jacks. Again, if jumping isn't good for you, you can do 1 arm and leg just stepping out. Otherwise, we're bringing this into a full jumping jack. We got 20 more seconds. If you want to take this up 1 more notch, you can go even into a star jump. So we're coming up, back down. For 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, hopefully everyone's feeling a little warm. I'm getting warm. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt now. Okay, so our first exercise, I want you to take a big step back towards the back end of your mat or your room. We're gonna go into a walkout here. So we're hinging forward. I'm gonna show you it first. You can try it with me. We're walking all the way out into a full plank. And then we're either gonna step or jump. Both feet in nice and wide. Bring the arms up, hands back down, step or jump, back, all the way up to standing. Okay, so we're gonna be here for 40 seconds. I'm gonna set that timer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go, all the way up. Step or jump it in, sit low, hands back down, walk it up. Perfect. If you're not comfortable with doing full planks, if you're in like the pre or postnatal category, you can always just stick to your squats here. So just dropping down, back up. Otherwise, keep it going here. We're walking all the way out. Sitting nice and low. 10 more seconds, let's go. For 4, for 3, can you get one more in? For 2, and 1, all the way up, perfect. Our next exercise, we're going into a reverse lunge with a high knee. So we're gonna start on our right leg, weight is on our heel. We're gonna bring that other knee up, send it back into a reverse lunge, drive that left knee up. So we step back, drive it up. We're here for 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back, drive it up. So the key here is you really want to keep your weight on that right heel and you want to really lean back into that high knee. It's going to get that right glute going. We're halfway there. For the last 10 seconds, I'm going to give you the option to add a jump in. So in 3 seconds, we're going into that jump. It's going to look like this. Here we go, add a little hop at the top. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, nice. All right, let's switch legs here. 40 seconds, other side, you guys know what to do. Here we go, 40 seconds. Take that leg up, bring it back. So lean into that left glute, left hip, tuck it under. Nice, keep it going here. We got 20 more seconds. So in 10 seconds, we're adding that jump. Optional always. 3, 2, add that jump. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, perfect. All right, from here, we're back onto our right foot. We're going into a curtsy lunge. So follow me here. Right foot is straight, toes pointed forward. And let's turn those toes slightly out. From here, left foot steps back and across. Toes are down on the ground. We're gonna drop that back knee down all the way so that you can see it's actually touching the floor. And then we're gonna push into our right heel, stand all the way back up. So drop that back knee down and then stand up pushing into that right heel. And the key here is you really need to push into that right heel to come back up. We're gonna be here for 40 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Down and push. So you kind of need to find that right positioning of that back foot. If it's too far away from your front foot, you might not get it into that glute enough. So find that good positioning. So we're here for 40 seconds. At the end of the 40 seconds, we're gonna add a little pulse. So stick with this for now. Ooh, I'm sweating a little bit here. All right, keep it going. 10 more seconds till we add that pulse. Knee comes all the way down every time, and we push into that heel of that standing leg. 3, 2, 1, come all the way back down. This time, raise that knee up just 1/4 of the way. Stay here. Little pulses. 20, 19, 18. So keep pulsing here. And I want you to put all your weight into that heel of that right foot, that forward foot, for 10, 9, 8. Sit a little lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, shake that out. All right, we're switching legs here. Curtsy lunge on the other side. So get that leg back and across. Toes are down. We're dropping that back knee all the way down. My hair is going up now. Don't know about anyone else here. And we're gonna push back up. All right, so we're starting that timer in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 40 seconds. Drop that back knee, push it back up. So remember, we're going through all these exercises 3 times, 3 rounds. So if the first round is too hard, too easy, we're gonna give different options so that round 2 and 3 are at that right level. Here we go, we got 20 more seconds. Make sure again that weight is down through that left heel, core is on slightly to support you. Nice, and every time we're dropping that knee all the way down and pushing that left heel down into the ground. We got 4 more seconds here for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring that leg all the way back down. And then a quarter up, here we go, we're pulsing for 20, 19, 18. Keep it going, weight is in that left heel. For 10, 9, a little lower, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. All right, I'm gonna bring my camera up a little bit for this next one. So we're going into jump squats here. 2 options, okay? So option 1 with that jump, it's gonna be sort of a lower impact jump squat. You're not jumping very high vertically, you're just getting some distance width-wise. So it's gonna look like this for my feet. Jumping out, back in, out, back in. So I'm not getting very high, but if this isn't comfortable for you, option to step wide, come down, step wide, come down. Okay, we're here for 40 seconds with that jump squat. Ready, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jump wide, back in, wide, back in. So if this is comfortable for you, if this position feels good, see how low you can drop those hips. Can you get nice and low in those jumps? So keep it going, whether you're stepping out or stepping in. We got 15 more seconds. Option to make this even a little more challenging here. We're gonna jump out, jump squat in. So jump squat out, jump squat in. So we're not just standing up straight, we're jumping down in the middle. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have 1 more standing one here, and then we're coming to the mat for our last 3 exercises. We're going into a set with some punches. So I'm gonna show you from the side here. Left arm is straight out, we're facing the right side here. We're gonna punch once, standing up. We're squatting down, punching twice. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we're here for 40 seconds each side. And you're looking out over that hand. All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Punch, down, punch, down. So other hand is either on your hips or straight in front of you. My hand's holding my timer. So keep going, sit as low as you can in that squat. Looking out over that fist if you can. Otherwise, if it's bothering your neck, you can just look straight ahead. Keep it going here, we got 15 seconds. And let's double time it. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch. We're going right into that other side. 3, 2, 1. Starting with singles. Up and down. Awesome. We're 10 seconds in. So other hand again is either on your waist or straight in front of you. Nice. Keep it going here. And we're switching to those doubles. Here we go. 1, 2, drop. 1, 2, 1, 2, drop. 1, 2, 1, 2, drop. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're coming down to the mat here. Okay. So your first exercise here for the 40-second sequence, we're going to be doing a staggered push-up. We're going to switch this, so it's actually going to be just 30 seconds on each side. What we're going to do, different options here. So if you can do a full push-up, great. You're going to set yourself up in that full push-up. You're going to slide one hand just an inch forward, other hand an inch back, and then we're lowering from here down into that push-up, back up, and again. Staying here for 30 seconds. Option 2, same thing from your knees. Line up that push-up, slide one hand forward, one hand back. Same thing, dropping down and up, 30 seconds, okay? Option 3, if push-ups even from your knees are too much for you right now, grab a bench, grab a chair, something to prop yourself up on, and you can do those elevated push-ups. You can always use a wall here as well, standing or from your knees, okay? So set yourself up in that push-up. I'm gonna do from my knees. We're gonna slide one hand forward, one hand back, 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 30 seconds. All the way up, all the way down. Try and touch that chest to the ground. You got it, we're 10 seconds through. Keep it going, 10 more seconds here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh, it's hard to count and do push-ups. For 3, 2, and 1. Slide back, shake those arms out. We're gonna switch sides here. So line yourself up again here. If you were doing full push-ups last time, you can always switch to your knees this time. Same thing between the wall, the floor. All right, so line up those hands. We're gonna slide one arm forward, one arm back. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 30 seconds. Nice, we're 10 seconds in, keep it going. We're 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that stretch. Shake those arms. We have 2 more exercises down here. I think we're only actually gonna get through this set twice. It's a little longer of a set than intended. So we're almost done round 1. We have 2 core exercises. First one here, we're on a plank on our forearms. We're coming all the way out here. And then we're just alternating, rotating up to one side, back to center, other side. So arm comes straight up above our shoulder and switch. We're gonna be here for 40 seconds. The key here is line your feet up so that way when you rotate to each side, they can fall like this. So they're not stacked on top of each other. It'll be a lot easier to balance if they fall with space. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Let's do it. All the way up and switch. So nice and slow here is great. Inch by inch, you're gonna feel your core working. You might feel the backs of your arms a little from those push-ups. We're halfway there. And then option always here, if planking isn't good for you, you can hold that plank from your knees. Just focus on engaging that core, or if even a full plank isn't great, come to hands and knees. We have 10 seconds left for everyone else doing that rotating plank, so keep it going. Otherwise, just tuck the toes under, hold the knees up. So we have different options here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice, drop those knees down. All right, we have our last exercise here, and then we're done our first round. One more round after that to go. Okay, so we're still on our forearms for this next exercise. What it's gonna be is 2 different sequences. First one, we're jumping out and in 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're shifting our weight forwards and backwards 4 times. Okay, so we go 4, 3, 2, 1, shift, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option here, if you don't want to jump out and in, you can always just step out and in. We're here for 40 seconds, and then we get a 1 minute break or a 40 second break until we go back again. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1, shift. So keep going with this, and then again, if you need a different sequence here, if you're not quite planking, you can always just come up on your hands, modified plank on your knees, and just focus on that hold, and maybe even focus on tapping one hand forward back, other hand forward back. So we got 15 more seconds here, so stick to whichever planking modification is best for you. If you're back to number 1, we're jumping in and out, shifting front to back. Keep it going for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew, so 1 round's done. We got 1 more round to go. Grab a sip of water, towel off if you need to. And then just remember which modifications work for you here. So if you don't like jumping, if planking isn't great for you, take those other alternatives. I'm gonna try and tilt my screen up a little bit so the lighting gets a little brighter. That's better. All right, so we got 30 seconds to rest here, so catch your breath. If you think of any questions you have for me, whether it's pre-postnatal, general health and wellness, just like how to stay healthy during this time of isolation, just feel free to write it in the chat group, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them all at the end. Okay, 10 more seconds. Ooh, I need to catch my breath here. A few deep breaths. We got 5 seconds to go. Everyone get ready. So our first exercise we're going back to is that walkout with either the jump or step in, jump, step back, all the way up. All right, here we go. So starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go, walking all the way out. Jump or step in, sit low, hands back, jump or step back, all the way up. So keep going with this. Another option here, like I said, just to do those squats up and down if the plank walkout isn't good. Otherwise, keep it going, work through that walkout. We're more than halfway there. Again, you can always step in instead of jumping. So jump or step. Keep it going for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, 6. You got this, guys. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we have that reverse lunge next. Here we go. So we're starting on our right foot here. Timer is ready when we are. We're taking that left leg back, dropping the knee, not to touch the ground on this one, but just to hover, drive that knee up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 40 seconds. So this time, if you want to take it harder or a little more challenging, you can just start adding that jump in halfway through instead of just at the last 10 seconds. Ooh, I am out of breath here. Here we go. All right, we're 20 seconds through, so add that jump in now if you can. Option to just continue with that normal lunge. We got 10 more seconds. You can always alternate, so add a few jumps in, get that heart rate up, and then switch back to the normal lunge. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, awesome. So we were just on our right leg. Rather than switching sides, we're gonna do this back to back with that curtsy lunge. So if you weren't on the same leg as me, so think about what leg was moving up and down just now, what leg was straight. The leg that's straight, we're gonna keep it straight. The leg that was moving, we're stepping this one back, planting those toes, and going into that curtsy lunge where we drop that back knee and press straight back up. So facing you straight on, it looks like this. Drop that camera down a little bit. Drop that back knee and push. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Let's do it. Nice, keep it going. We're 10 seconds in. So we get all the way down. Let go of that weight completely. If you want to even slow this down to fully sit off that front foot, and then push back down. That's great too. We're here for 15 more seconds. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back up a quarter of the way. We're pulsing it out 20 times here. We're already 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. For 6, 5, a little lower, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, we're switching sides. So all the way back up for that reverse lunge, other leg. So we're nearing the end of our workout here. We're doing this other leg, reverse lunges, curtsy lunges. We're gonna do just one round of those squat jumps in and out, back down to the floor real quick for a finisher, and then that's it, we're gonna stretch it out. So let's get into this really quickly. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge. Drive it up. Nice. We're 15 seconds in. Don't forget to drive that knee up nice and high, tuck that hip under. Option to add that jump, we're halfway through. Add that jump on that front foot. Add it in whenever you can. If you can do it for the rest of the 40 seconds, that's awesome. We got 6 seconds to go from here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, so stay on that standing leg. Right into that curtsy lunge here. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Drop that back knee, push back up. So toes stay planted here. Push back up every time. Nice, keep it going, we're halfway there. You should definitely be feeling that glute working. Awesome, 10 more seconds and then we pulse it out. Really sink into that heel of that front leg, push it down every time. So as you stand up, you're pushing down into that heel. 3, 2, 1, bring it back down. We're raising up a quarter, here we go, pulsing it out. 20, 19, you got it, keep it going. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, a little lower, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake that out. All right, in the interest of time, we're coming right back down to the floor here. We're gonna do that push-up, that plank, and then that other plank variation. So we're coming right back down to the floor. I want everyone to get a chance in their 30 minutes to get an upper and lower body. So we're setting up that staggered push-up. Options here, again, you can always do a push-up on the wall, on a bench. Otherwise, staggered push-up, full or bent knees. And then if that's still too much, you want sort of an in-between, you can always do one push-up into one child's pose. And again, one push-up, one child's pose. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm doing that staggered push-up, so one hand back, one hand forward, and push. So 30 seconds here. Keep going with those push-ups. Take whichever modification you need to. If you're working really hard on your knees and you have more energy left, try coming up to your toes. We got 10 more seconds here. Push. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, so we're switching that orientation of our hands here. So if you were doing that staggered push-up, other hand goes back, other hand goes forward. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice, keep it up. So either on your knees, on your toes, on a bench, on the wall. We got 15 seconds left. Give it your all. Here we go. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Shake those arms out. Whew. Awesome. Okay, so from here we have our 2 last core exercises. We've got rotating, alternating plank. You can always do this on your hands if you prefer, I'm doing it on my forearms, starting in 3, 2, 1. We're rotating, raising one arm up. Switch, other arm. Here we go, switching back. 40 seconds here, 40 seconds. And again, option here, if you're pre or postnatal, or if this doesn't work for you, just hold from your knees or try a side plank here, a few pulses, and you can switch other side. We got 10 more seconds here for everyone who's not pre or postnatal or is at the point where they are doing full planks with rotations. We got 3 seconds left for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, one last core exercise here, and then you're all done. We're gonna give it our all, 40 seconds. We have those 4 jumps in and out, 4 weight shifts. Again, you can always do a plank from your knees here instead, or if you're done with planking altogether, you can always switch onto your back, focus on some core focused low crunches here, connecting with the deep core, not any doming or coning through the midline. I'm gonna go back to our first example. All right, 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. If you're up for it, let's see it. 4 jumps, and then 4 weight shifts, front to back. Last 40 seconds of this workout. We're already almost halfway through. You got it. You can always step it out and in if the jump is too much. We got 15 seconds here. Do what you can. Option to always drop the knees and just hold that plank or alternate between the two. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. Take a child's pose stretch here. Let the head and neck go. And just take a few breaths. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining the workout. I'm going to lead you through a short stretch while we answer any questions. So let me just open up my chat here. And now's a really good time. Look at me, I'm dripping wet. I hope you guys worked as hard as I did. All right, let's open up this chat. And if anyone has any questions, I'm here to answer them. While we do that, I'm going to lead you through a stretch. We're going to come into a pigeon stretch here. So one knee comes forward, other leg goes back behind you. You're up on your hands here, sitting that hip down towards the ground. And then we're going to come down onto our forearms here. So just hold that stretch. I'm going to just keep checking back. That was awesome. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for joining. So just taking a few more breaths here. And then let's switch sides here. We're gonna get that other leg back, other leg forwards. And what I'll do, I'm just gonna write my Instagram handle also in this chat group. If anyone can't get it up for some reason, it's jd.personaltraining, but I just typed it in there too. So it's jd.personaltraining. And then we're just gonna touch the bottoms of the feet together. This will be our last stretch here. So just holding here. You can bring one leg out. I'm just gonna read the comment here. Okay, so the question here is, how do you help your clients and yourself stay motivated during this time? It's a really good question, and this time is full of lots of challenges. I know for me, my exercise routine was going to a gym that I had a membership at, and that for me was a big part of my routine, which now I don't have anymore. So I think right now, the key points are A, just giving yourself a break, not putting too much pressure on yourself, and B, just finding little ways to move and get going that do make you happy, do make you feel good. I mean, all the research and studies show that any kind of movement, even for just 10 minutes a day, has huge benefits on your health and well-being. So if you can just get up, get moving, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I like to give my clients different ways to do that, whether it's more intense, short exercises they can do, different stretching routines, different types of exercises or ideas. But really, like when people even ask me, what's the best thing to do? Just move, just find things that excite you. So hopefully that answers your question. I started learning, yeah, TikTok is a great way. Danielle said she started learning TikTok dances. I did that too with one of my sisters. We started doing some TikTok dances together. All right, does anyone else have any other questions? In the meantime, we can always just take a stretch up and over to the side here. And we'll finish off on that other side. So thank you all so much. I'll bring it back over to Danielle to finish off, but thanks for joining, and check out my Instagram for other workouts you can do. I also run some Zoom classes for clients, so you can always message me on Instagram, or you can send me an email also at jennydiamondpersonaltraining@gmail.com. That's Jenny spelled Jenni, Diamond at personaltraining@gmail.com. I'll type that also in the group here. All right, thank you guys. Danielle, over to you.